Ow! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy: The Improvised Adventure. How are you all doing tonight? Excellent. Let's give a quick round of applause for our director, Dan Plosler. Amazing introduction. Yes, in fact, everything you're going to see here tonight is improvised. It's going to be improvised in the style of the Final Fantasy games. The first Final Fantasy was released in 1989 on the original Nintendo, they're still releasing new versions of the game. The great thing about Final Fantasy as a game is that every single game is set in a different world with new characters. So just like the show, we're going to be seeing a new tale tonight in an epic storytelling fashion. Does anyone have any favorite games? If you've played the games, give yourselves a round of applause. And those of you, does anyone have any favorites? Just shout them out. 10, 7, 6, 13, 2, 13. Awesome. And how many of you have not played the Final Fantasy games? From around the Well, you will be well taken care of. You know, it's going to be an epic adventure tale, so you all have a wonderful time. Would you guys like to meet tonight's improvisers? My name is Colin. I will be your host and narrator this evening. And over here we have Eric,
Josh,
Jana, Lauren,
Rob,
Ashley.
Great. And to start our tale, we need to select one of these amazing actors to be our hero, our starting hero for the night. And to do that, we will do it in traditional RPG fashion. Rolling a 6-sided die. You can see they all have numbered placards around their neck. Can I get a volunteer for someone to roll the die? Yes. Shout it out. What is it? 5! Excellent. So Josh will be our hero to start tonight, but we need a name for Josh that is not Josh, something that is epic, fantasy charged, perhaps a hero from the night. Let's get a raise hand. There's a lot of people here tonight. Let's get a raise hand. Yes, you right here.
Herod.
Herod! Excellent. And if you're familiar with Final Fantasy or other RPGs, you know that Herod needs a class. So let's take a look over here. Let's get another raised hand. This is just a selection of the classes from the games. Yes, you sir in the black shirt.
Red Wizard.
Red Wizard. And in the Final Fantasy games, a Red Wizard is a magic user who is able to cast white or restorative and dark or destructive magic, and also often carries a curved scimitar. Great, and now what we need is a location. Not something like a Starbucks or your bathroom, but something that cries out for fantasy storytelling. So I'm going to raise hand. In the back.
Swamp.
A swamp. Great, so we will start tonight's adventure with Herod, the Red Wizard, in a swamp.
The ground is wet, and there are brown reeds coming up all around, vaguely blowing in the breeze.
Every so often there's a little a pot, well, not a literal pot, like a pot made from the earth, of black tar bubbling and oozing.
Makes that fabulous, like, when you walk and it's about dusk.
Can you take off those swamp shoes, please? They're driving me absolutely bonkers.
Heron, you know I need these. These are Dad's shoes.
Trish, I'm gonna take them.
No, don't you?
Fine. They just make this awful noise and it's starting to drive me crazy.
Well, I'll take off the bottoms.
Perfect. Can't do a single thing now. So Trish, Did you lose the track, or are we just taking a break?
I've got it. I mean, we were sent here to hunt the evil morgue, you know, and I got this.
You always got this. And that's how we lost our brother Timothy at the last battle, Trish. He was so young. You know, you shouldn't have said, "Go, Timothy, go, Timothy." It was a dragon, Trish.
He needed to branch out. He was a pansy.
Right. And now he fertilizes them.
Niece, nephew, I'm afraid I have terrible news about your father.
More, what is it?
He's been taken by the beast.
What?
If
No.
you kept tracking him, you'd have seen him come straight back to the village.
The very beast we've been tracking took him?
It took him. It's going to take it back to his lair in the caves of No-No.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
You and I.
We must get to the caves of No-No.
Karen, I know where they are. We must save Father. I cannot lose another relative.
Karen, Trisha, please take this. It's all I have, but you may need it along the way.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Uncle Lord.
Uncle.
Here, you take one and I'll take one.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll get us there. To the caves of No-No. Goodbye, Uncle.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Karen, Trisha.
Venture to the caves of No-No to rescue their father at the warning of their Uncle Lord to defeat the Beast of Morgue. They will journey together with help from the magic coins given to them by their uncle. But what of their deceased brother, defeated by a dragon, told to branch out, told that he could no longer be a pansy in the family? What world is this where dragons and beasts roam free, where people can be taken from their homes back to evil dark lairs? Let us see now as our heroes journey to the caves of No-No. On their way, they stop beside a babbling brook, overlooking the high mountain passes that lead to the cave.
Here runs a babbling brook, little silverfish jumping in and out.
It's almost nighttime.
On the babbling brook, or close enough to it to be comfortable, are two giant boulders. So cold.
We can't rest. We have to get to Dad.
We've been walking for 2 days straight.
I'm sorry, I took a little detour. I thought it would get us there faster. I'm the worst hunter ever!
It has been a long time since you've been to the caves of No-No.
I didn't think I would ever go back there. Not since we lost Mother. It seems our family tree is shrinking.
There's only the one branch sticking up, Father, and then the branches below that branch.
Of an uncle.
The uncle.
But he has no children. He's always just been tinkering with his medals.
Trish, the funny thing about those medals is, even though this is engraved gold, seemingly worth a very, very large amount of money, the arrow on this compass engraved in the back only points in one direction, even though I rotate it. This must be some sort of magic coin. Does yours not say the same thing?
It's a compass.
It's a compass. But see, the magical part is that it's engraved, but it's still...
I get it.
Yeah!
It's better than that coin that he made that was like the whoopee cushion.
Gave it to the bartender.
Perhaps he knew more about where we were going than he let on.
Wait, where is your coin pointing?
That way.
north. Is that where yours is pointing?
No,
Oh dear.
mine is pointing south.
That sly dog. Well, maybe we should just rely on you then for a bit. You think you can get us there, Trish?
Well, I mean, south is where the caves of No-No are. I'm pretty sure.
Well, then I don't know why mine points north.
Only time will tell, I suppose. Our uncle is very wise.
Very wise.
And now, in order to keep our family alive, we need to go rescue Father.
Okay.
Do you feel prepared to face the beast?
Listen, I've been training as a red mage for, since I was 10 years old. That's 8 years. Yes, I think I'm prepared. In fact, I wonder if there's a spell I can cast to keep us warm through the cold, cold night. Internal fire! It does hurt, but it is strangely soothing.
It's more like heartburn to me.
Sometimes heartburn is just what you need. Please, to the caves of No-No.
South.
Lead the way.
And so our heroes journey on past the babbling brook, and yet something is revealed. What of their family tree shrinking day by day? And what of their mysterious Uncle Morg, the machinist, tinkering with his metals, able to create magical coins, both of the directing and the farting persuasion? What dark force seems to be thinning this family tree? What secret does Uncle Morg hold? And what will be revealed at the caves of No-No as they go to rescue their father? We see them now at the entrance to the caves.
The entrance to the cave, and in lies the innards of the cave of No-No with stalactites hanging down.
Outside the cave, bones of 100 different species litter the ground everywhere.
Daddy?
Daddy! Let go.
Oh, look at the bones. Aaron, I'm too afraid. I can't keep going.
Yes, you can. You can do this. You're so much braver than I ever was. Infinitely braver than Timothy. Dad!
Dad?
Dad!
Oh,
Uncle
God.
Morg sent...
I wonder if these bones
It's about time!
Oh! Father?
Trish, Aaron, I see you finally made it to the cave of No-No.
Yes, sir.
Please don't punish us. We were only trying to rescue you, Father.
Rescue? I need no rescuing! If I need rescuing from anything, it's from weak children! I wanted you to come here. I wanted you to see this beast. I wanted to see what you were really made of. Because there are far worse things than the beast of Morg ahead.
There are terrible beasts in the world. I haven't really been able to kill any of them yet. Oh, God. Father, please, you have to help us.
No. Father, we're just children. Surely you don't like us, but you must love us.
Very well, I will help you this one time. Stand up, Trish! Sword!
Arrow! Oh, no, attack!
I can't do everything myself. Spear!
Father, this is some sort of training mission, isn't it? You've been training us for many years. I know you've spoken of dark things to come in the city.
Yes, in the city. Ever since your mother died, and ever since Timothy, we don't need to talk about it now. There's dark coming to the city of Albatross. We must go there. We will find another warrior. The uncle I haven't told you about. Your family tree is branching, yes. I kept him from you until I thought you'd be strong enough, and you'll have to do. No more time.
Okay, well, let's go meet your brother.
Yes.
To the city of Albatross.
Let's go this way.
I don't know the way. Father, you lead.
A family reunion of sorts. Their father, the Dragoon, lead Heron and Trish to the city of Aberoth to meet his brother, the mysterious other uncle, the other branch of the family tree. But what secrets could he hold? What magic could this uncle possess that could wage war against the darkness that is spreading across the land? And what is his connection with the mysterious Uncle Morg and his tinkering? We will find out more as our heroes stop along a dusty crossroads on their way to the city of Albatross.
One road leads down this way, one road leads down this way. There is dust everywhere and a sign right here that says, Caves of No-No that way, City of Albatross that way.
There are whippoorwills and bats flipping around.
It is twilight.
Can we stop, Father? I'm so weary.
Yes, Trish, you can stop.
I will stand guard.
Father, I think it's time you came clean. Heron was too young to remember, but I remember when Mother died. I think that you need to tell us about our family. We're not like other people. We don't have very long life expectancies. But I feel that we've always been called to something in this training, this incessant training.
Since I was 10! 10! I was still wearing pull-ups and I was fighting off wolves!
It was out of necessity. See, our family has a long, storied history of martyrdom. For generations, our family has protected this land, the entire kingdom, from ocean to ocean. Whenever a threat rises, our family is there to protect them. This generation, it is I, the Dragoon, brother, your Uncle Morg, the machinist, and your uncle, Randy, who we will go meet. The most powerful, the Black Mage.
We have Black Mage in our family?
Yes, he has been studying for many, many years in case this darkness would return. You see, the darkness knows that our family is here to protect it. So it will seek us out. We're in a very fight for our lives, for our family tree's survival. Otherwise, the roots will be uprooted and gone. It's already started. You think Timothy and your mother were accidents? They're the price we pay.
It's interesting that you come from such a huge tree of martyrs, and yet it was Mother that died.
It was necessary.
I was too young, but I'm beginning to understand that we all have to make sacrifices. Using the people we love.
You must never let guilt overtake you. Not the guilt for your brother, or the guilt, yes, I feel for your mother. We must look forward. There is a darkness coming. It will start in the city, but it will spread. That beast was just the first taste.
Well, perhaps Uncle Henry, once we reunite with him, he can help us defeat this darkness.
Back to the city. Albatross.
To the city of Albatross.
Randy.
Randy.
Okay, you haven't met him yet.
city of Albatross, where the darkness, even now, has started to spread within the city walls. And we learn more of the history of this family, protectors of the land, both in styles of martyrdom and sacrificial of those who they love. Equally important and valorsome. And so we see our heroes now as they have entered the city of Albatross, there to meet their uncle Randy and confront the beginning of the spread of this darkness.
In the city of Albatross, there are shops. There's an inn and a bakery and a butcher shop in the background.
Chunks of masonry are missing from various structures. The buildings don't collapse around them. It's just a black void where there used to be a stone.
There's a strange smoky haze in the air, and it smells a little bit like smoke, too.
It's begun.
It's nothing like how we left it, Father.
I hope you're ready, Trish. I hope you're
Randy, look! Look! They've come!
Brother!
Oh.
Randolph.
It's uncanny. He looks just like our other uncle.
Yes, I look like him. He's my brother. And my twin.
That's right. It's a strange, twisted family tree we weave. Randy.
Randolph.
I see the darkness. It's already begun.
I'm doing what I can to repair it, but I am not strong enough. Well, if you want to know the truth, it's my brother. Not you, the other brother.
Yes, yes.
It's his machines. Every machine he makes runs on a little bit of the world's energy. And that energy, well, it has its costs. You see these stones missing? That's what it takes away.
Randy, you must tell them. I was his mate for years, and every day he would send me into the forest to bring back the small crystals that form deep in the wood. But now those crystals must be taken to the top of Mount Lenore if you have any hope of stopping this darkness. Those crystals must be taken up to the top of the mountain. There and only there can Randy take their power and possibly start to fight the great sorceress who is bringing the darkness into the world. You see the smoke, you see the haze. She is causing it all, and it will be the end of not only your family, but I fear the entire Albatross land and beyond.
Very well, we will take the crystals. I will hopefully have a word with Mork about his tinkering.
Be careful. He's a powerful man. He may not look it, but...
I've always thought he was rather handsome.
And much stronger than he looked.
He has many machines. Machines that will do his bidding without question, without thinking. And those machines will kill you if he asks them to. I pray he won't, but they would.
I'm afraid the time has come. I need your power to go to the top of Mount Lenore to right the imbalance that this world is attacking us with.
First find the crystals, then I will imbue them.
Crystals first, imbue, then mountain.
Crystals back to you.
Imbue.
Imbue.
Crystals
back to you, imbue.
Look, we can make mnemonics all day. What we need is crystals.
The crystals are in the forest. As I said, they're in the forest, and I've been bringing them back day by day. They are not far by. They're just at the edge.
Perhaps you can come with us and show us exactly where they are.
I will show you only to the edge of the forest. Follow me. Hey, what's your name? My name is Matilda, young lady. Oh.
Goodbye, Uncle.
Goodbye, nephew.
And so the heroes travel deep into the woods of Deshelle to gather the crystals so that they may be imbued by their Uncle Randy, so that they can be taken to the top of Mount Lenore. Only then will it stop the obsessed Uncle Morg from building more machines, which is unleashing the power of the dark sorceress upon the world. We see our heroes now as they come to the edge of the forest and learn more about the dark sorceress that is unleashing her magic upon the world.
The forest starts abruptly here. Just trees, thick as everything.
The haze from the town is wisping into the forest.
This part is very, very bright. It's the middle of the day. This part, the sun is down. It's the middle of the night.
I'm sorry, you young things, but I'm afraid I must stop and rest a while. My old bones are not made for these long journeys anymore.
Pull up a boulder.
Got a boulder.
It's been so long since I've seen the weakness and ravages of age. Don't live very long. You probably won't have to face this. But rest, Matilda. Rest.
Matilda?
Yes, my dear.
Tell me of our uncle. I only just learned about him, and I like family.
You see, your Uncle Randy has a long history. He is a man with a good heart, but I fear he doesn't always use it as he should. He took me in as a very poor woman and gave me a job working for him, which was very dear. But I realized in the years in his household he has developed a penchant for dark magic, much like his brother. To this point, he has used it mostly for good. You see, the powers in your family run deep, much deeper than I think any of you realize.
What's the power of a long life compacted into the power of a short life?
I wasn't going to tell you this, but with what lies ahead, it might come up. This sorceress, she isn't unrelated to our family.
I really like family, but I'm this evil sorceress.
It's way bigger than we ever thought it was.
This is why it is our responsibility. We must defeat her as a family. You see this?
I see this.
I'm conflicted. You want us to kill a member of our family?
Or banish.
We can banish.
Trish, have you've been hunting for a few years now. Have you managed to catch anything yet?
I got real close.
Do you understand that your family's ability to have very short lives is exactly what she is fighting against? She has found a way. She has found a way to extend her life by drawing on the life source of the land. She is burning it. It's why she wants all of these machines that your uncle builds. By tearing up the land, she feeds her life source. It is how she will extend her life eternally. She is obsessed. She is the only member of your family who could not accept your unbelievably short life.
I haven't quite accepted it yet. Close.
You'll all have to come to terms with it. Even your Uncle Mork, helping this sorceress whose name we dare not speak.
When we get to the forest, we must quickly retrieve the crystals. They are hidden in an area that is rife, I tell you, with wolves of the forest. And we will have mere moments to retrieve them and escape and get them back to your Uncle Randy, or Randall as I knew him when he was a boy.
Yes, to bring to the top of Mount Lenore. And there we can hopefully right this imbalance and stop this sorcerer's power from growing. Grandma? Aunt?
Aunt? Grandma?
Grandma?
Grandma Aunt?
It's complicated. To the forest! Thank you, Matilda. Return to the village now.
Do you not want my help to find those
You
crystals?
said they were right in the forest.
I'll leave you to it if you're so strong. Good luck with those wolves!
I didn't want to sacrifice an old woman.
Good call, Dad.
A valorous call not to sacrifice an old woman to wolves. We see our party now, Heron, Trish, and Randolph, heading into the forest of Shell to retrieve the crystals. But what of their related sorceress, grandmother, whose great obsession with expanding her lifespan beyond what is expected of this family's short life on this earth, expanding her concentrated power over many eons. And so she searches and she works to use these machines that Uncle Morg have created to slowly destroy the land, feeding off its destruction to expand her own life. We see now the center of the forest of Deshelle, the source of the crystals, and yet of secret meeting between two shadowy characters.
We see the forest, thick and hazy, and then on this side we also see the top of the mountain as though it's a video telephone call.
Well done, Morg. You've gathered enough crystals, I see.
I have. I've got 2 of them.
That will be sufficient.
One of them won't stay lit.
Oh, Morg.
My mistress, I followed them all I could, but I could not keep them from learning that, well, they think that you're related to them, but they're not really sure how. Their father may let on.
I have missed my children. It would be so good to sacrifice them so that I can live forever. You see, when the family of martyrs is finally gone, there will be no one to save the world from all the horrors I will unleash upon it.
But I'll be okay, right?
Anyway, I'm off to build my doomsday device. These coins are ingenious.
Okay, bye.
Uncle Morg!
Oh, niece, nephew, brother!
Funny running into you here in the forest of Deshelle.
It is. It's very. I'm so glad that the beast didn't get you.
Those glistening things
What
that you put in your pocket.
No.
I'm going to leave those, Uncle Morg. You are a strong, dashing fellow. But I am strong and dashing as well. And much younger.
You'll soon find out. No one in this family gets old.
I didn't want to do this, Uncle Morg.
That's my boy!
This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Sword! Sword! Fine shot! Sometimes you need to sacrifice the ones you love. It's the greatest sacrifice of all.
top of Mount Lenore, they're already starting to lose power.
Don't we have to return them to Uncle Randy first so he can...
Imbue them.
Imbue them!
Imbue them, yes, we must take them to Uncle Randy.
We must get back to Uncle Randy. I'm sorry, Uncle Borg. Your twin will live strong and handsomely for you. Goodbye.
I told you we don't live long.
A family both immensely powerful and immensely weak at the same time. We see Heron, our hero, one-shotting his uncle. And the heroes now returning the crystals to their Uncle Randy so he may imbue them. But little do they know, at the top of Mount Lenore, the sorceress related to them by blood in some fashion, waiting for them, and what of her doomsday device that she seems to be planning and building? How can they stop such evil from spreading across the land? Let us see them now on the way back to meet with Randy as they stop aside a cliff side.
Side of cliff, okay. There's a cliff right here. It's huge and goes way up, and there are crags in it and shadows, but the sun's over there, and our hero's path is right here.
In the cliff's face, there are nests of the western whippoorwill, cawing and mating.
The haze thickens.
You caught us a whippoorwill.
I think it was dying anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Trish, you must find some self-confidence.
Are you gonna call me a pansy?
I was resisting the urge to do it. Look, I've been too harsh with you, I think. Some people need a stick, like your brother. Some people need the carrot. You clearly are a carrot person. You can do this, Trish. You can be a better hunter. I know it. You have strong blood running through your veins.
This one was running faster than the rock you caught last week.
I have faith in you, Trish. I always have. Take a bite of this bird.
Enjoy each other's company while you can. Eat the bird, please.
Just take it.
Oh.
I find it interesting that you saw her in your coin and she looked like you.
Kind of. I mean, I don't want. Maybe I was just scared.
Well, I know I was a baby, but her voice sounded familiar. And it sounded, I know this is so strange because I don't believe in zombies and you don't believe in zombies. We don't really believe in an afterlife as a family, really. But it sounded like Mom. And I know when she charged off when I was a mere baby to go battle the darkness off in the town next, when you sent her off, Dad, to go do your bidding for you, I know I was very young, but we never ever received her bones or her body. And she said goodbye to us all, as if she knew something was going to happen.
You remember more than you let on, Harry. I knew I couldn't fool you two forever. Yes, the sorceress that you speak of, it wasn't your grandmother, it wasn't your aunt. When I sent your mother to the caves of No-No those years ago, she took another path. But she's betrayed us, can't you see? Just look at what she's doing to the world. Look at this haze and the crystals. That she will destroy the world just to get vengeance on me, on us. She would sacrifice her own children just to extend her own life.
I wonder where she learned sacrifice from.
Mom's singing to me.
Let me hear. I don't hear anything.
It was a song. Can you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
It was a song she used to sing me to sleep with. Never had any words.
my coin work. I want a song. Maybe it only pointed north anyways. I think Uncle Borg only gave you the working. She never loved me anyways. I could always tell as a whatever. All I know now is that we gotta kill her.
That's taking the initiative there. We should go back.
I think banishment was one of the options.
I will consider banishment.
Let's get these imbued.
To Albatross to go see Uncle Randy.
Our heroes set off on the final stretches back to Albatross, where Uncle Randy will meet with them and hopefully imbue the stones so that they can be taken to the sorceress. Oh no! What horror awaits! And what father of theirs who's so angry that his wife is trying to sacrifice them after he sacrificed her? A twisted family! And so we see them now, meeting with Uncle Randy, imbuing the crystals.
Same time again, despite Randy's hard work, more and more stones are missing.
Uncle, I got you some.
Niece and nephew, thank you.
Did Matilda ever make it back?
I would like to.
We sent her back. Did she not make it?
You sent her back?
Matilda, she brought us to the end of the forest.
You sent her all alone?
Well, we had a mission.
There's dangerous lands out there. There's wolves! Wolves!
Matilda!
What is wrong with you?
Self-defense builds character. Randy, this is terrible of me to ask, but we really need those pictures.
Maybe she's gathering berries.
She was my only friend!
Well, if they haven't found the body, there's still hope.
Also, once they find the body, there's hope there.
She's gathering berries. Gathering berries for all of eternity.
You three are the world's last hope, then. I don't know what to say to the world. There's still hope until we find the world's body.
We're always the smart one.
Now, the thing about these crystals is they're actually more powerful when they're not lit. I'm just going to very simply imbue them as... And there you go, imbued crystals. Now take them, use their power to defeat the sorceress. As a red mage, any red mage knows how to harness the power of a crystal, of course.
Crystal! I thought you were saying whistle this whole time. Of course I know how to harness the power of a crystal.
Good! Excellent!
Oh,
well,
come on.
don't let me detain you.
Let's go to the top of Mount Lenore.
Wait, we do have some news for you. Your dashing twin brother. We had to defeat him for these crystals.
Oh, okay. Where is he?
Well, by defeat, I mean slaughter.
He was my only relative I liked! What? We never talk!
Things are good. I still respect you and love you.
I didn't say he was my only relative I respected. He's just the only one I liked.
Well, depending on whether or not we go with murder or banishment with our dear mother, you might gain a sister-in-law out of all this. Please, let us go.
What? I don't want to know about her.
To the top of Mount
To the
Lenore.
top of Mount Lenore.
There is always hope until the world's body has been traveling headlong into danger as they head with the crystals imbued by simply turning them off. Traveling north to the deserts of yore before heading to the top of Mount Lenore. So we see our heroes now stopping by the edge of the desert with the distant mountain of Lenore towering far above.
The desert that our heroes have been traveling lies as far as the eye can see that way. The base of the mountain, where the mountain starts, to go into a mountain is right here.
Sand, 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 rock.
The sun beats down at high noon.
There's little scorpions around everywhere.
I hate scorpions.
Trish?
Arrow, arrow.
You killed a scorpion, Trish. First a crippled whippoorwill, now a live, running scorpion. Next thing you know, you'll be battling the darkness single-handedly.
That siren voice again.
You can hear it too? Ah! My points say anything to me.
It's always been a point of contention between your mother and I, Aaron.
What do you mean? About whether or not to have a son?
Well, whether or not you were that son.
Emphasis on you or emphasis on that? Am I your son?
You are my son, yes. There's a reason your mother does not speak to you through the coin, only to your sister. Your mother was another, a commoner from Albatross.
I'm a brother from another mother.
Aaron, I don't love you any less. You're still the only family that I have. Sorry, I got distracted.
Well, growing up without a mother is one thing, but growing up thinking that your mother loved you and that you loved her, and collecting every little hairpin, every little rolling pin, every little pin all over the house that you knew was your mother, only to learn that you have this massive pin collection under your bed that actually has nothing to do with your actual mother. That's devastating. I'm sure you couldn't know that feeling, not yet.
Don't cry. Don't cry, we're gonna go to the top of a mountain.
18-year-old male, and I've never cried before. I think I get one time.
Make it quick.
So?
Aaron, I promise to you, after we save the world, if we live a little longer, I will help you find your real mother. Surely Father has some idea.
Yes, I can introduce you to her, and I will, after we kill or banish her mother.
Please promise that we can hurry and kill yours so that we can find mine. Or banish.
Banish. Banish.
Okay.
Okay.
To the top of the mountain.
Banish away.
Do you think maybe, while we walk, you can sing me the song that the mother that I thought I had is singing you?
Sure.
There's no words to this song?
No words.
And our heroes travel up the mountain passes to the top of Mount Lenore, where they will meet the mother of only one of the children. For Heron discovers that he is in fact a half-brother. What does this mean for the dynamic of the family? Heron so longs to be a part of this family, and yet it seems to draw everything and scatter it into pieces all at once. We have a family tree branching wide and narrow, many roots intertwining. And so we see our heroes now at the top of Mount Lenore, where they will meet with their mother, who they thought was their mother and actually is, for one final showdown.
The peak of the mountain. The air is thin up here. There's a pit of darkness.
There's the darkness.
Oh, God.
Ah!
You came. Oh, and you brought the crystal.
I'm sorry, these have been recently endued. Imbued. Thanks, Trish.
Oh, Trisha.
You know the truth. You know the truth. Sorceress.
You've forgotten my name. It's been so long. This mountain was named for me.
I've never forgotten. I've just refused to speak it.
Watch out for the pit! Trisha, come with me. Leave them behind and we can walk together as mother and daughter.
Trisha, I know the lullaby's beautiful, but she doesn't want what's best for you. She's trying to... Once you go over there, she'll turn you on me.
Shut up! You're not my son!
Sacrifice her own children just to extend her life.
Into the dark. Watch out for the pit! It's my pit,
Be strong. Trish, she can go over the pit. Jump attack! Trish!
Father. Father.
Daughter!
Do it now. I'm afraid I have terribly good aim now.
Trish, don't do this. Trish! No! Are you happy? Yes! Trish, Aaron! I'm alive, just paralyzed.
With a poison arrow! We can heal you. It will pass, I'm sure of it.
Well done, Trisha. Now I have true power. Mother. Father, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll make this right.
Aaron. Oh! I'm gonna make you better, Aaron. I'll cure you. Okay. I have to carry you myself.
No, you don't trust me, Father.
It's only temporary paralysis, thank God.
I think it's the crystals. I think they've given me strength. I don't know why I didn't use them on her.
You were weak with love.
Love for the mother that I thought I knew. We must go after her.
Yes, we must go after her.
Do you know where she went?
Yes. She would have returned to the town. She would have, of course. I still have a brother there. Randy.
Right. Brother Randy, of course. Yes. Of course. We must go back. Father. It's Trisha's coin.
Be careful with it. Look at what it did to Trisha.
It means nothing to me. Wait. I can hear it now. I can hear the singing. But it's Trish and her mother.
Oh!
Don't worry, Trish! I'm coming for you! Back to the town. Let's go, Dad. And so the Mother Lenore, the evil sorceress, has drawn Trish over to her dark side and used her against her own family, her half-brother. And so, with the paralyzing arrow, the party is weakened but not defeated, as they travel swiftly to the town of Albatross to meet
with the mother and daughter and have one final say in whose power will rule the world. And so we see them now catch up to our party, racing down the sides of the mountain. Far beneath them, the mists swirl around the town of Albatross as darkness begins to focus.
The hill our heroes are racing down is about at a 45-degree angle to the ground, and down below, at the bottom of the mountain, just the tip of the tallest cathedral in Mount Albatross can be seen above the swirling mist that surrounds it.
Many stones are missing from that top of that castle.
Wait! I can't run downhill any longer. My toes are gushing blood. We must stop for a second, please.
Stop, gather yourself. You've had a lot. You've had a lot happen to you recently.
I know. I've lost so many family members. I've gained even more. I've got these 2 coins. These 2 crystals.
And we'll use them to either kill or banish Lenore.
And hopefully we can release Trish from the power of her mother. Without harming her, of course. The world needs a wonderful hunter like her.
Yes, I worry about your half-sister. That so weak. I thought she was getting stronger. She killed that scorpion, but I was suckered in by Lenore. It's my fault.
Stop. Ever since you keep singing, beautiful. Ever since we were little, all you've done is look at us and judge our strength by our actions. What spells we can cast and what creatures we can slaughter. But really, why don't you look at the strength of our love? Even though we have lived such short lives as a family, me and Trish, we are inseparable. We have defended each other since we were young, both on the battlefield at the playground, the battlefield in the kitchen, the battlefield at the buffet, the battlefield out in the forest. Even Timothy, the 3 of us, we were so close. That should be the strength that you're looking at, Father. Not the strength of how well I can cast a potion or slaughter a stump, or not the strength of our sister and how well she can shoot down an already dead animal. Why don't you see our family for the strength that we have?
Because I don't see that strength in me, Aaron. I've clearly been careless with you, with your brother, Timothy. Poor Timothy.
I was once told by a very, very wise man that you shouldn't let yourself be eaten by the guilt of things like that. Dad, I think it's time that our family tree show it our strength for what we are as a tree.
We will stand tall. We will be a tall family tree. We will use this power of love to defeat the darkness of Lenore.
In the memory of Timothy, we will do that. Please, let's keep running down this hill to the bottom of the mountain. And also, I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
God bless our toes.
Father and son united in the bonds of love as they defeat the last few boundaries in a really magnificent father-son relationship. They rush down the hill, toes gushing blood, to the town of Albatross to face once and for all the evil sorceress and mother-wife Lenore and the sister-daughter, half-sister of Trish as Heron decides to harness his power of love for his family, that with the coins and the power of the crystals harnessed together, perhaps can be enough to kill or banish his not real mother. Let us see them now on the streets of the town of Albatross.
On Albatross, well, it's all pretty much all black now.
Uncle Randy!
Oh,
The last of your brothers! I'm so sorry, Father.
And now with this family slowly dwindling, I will have the power to summon whatever
Trish. This is gonna hurt, darling sister. Crystal! Stab!
Ow! How dare you! She was mine!
Now she's mine again. And now, crazy stepmom, you must die! Sword! Sword!
Spear! Nikio!
Bolt two!
Spear! Though your family is weakening, you are strong! Nikio!
The power of sibling love!
Tell the cousin! Son, I could never tell you in but your mother loves you, and now I will send down to you all of the motherly love I have in one great earthquake.
Matilda!
Your love will not be enough just to stop my true form!
The power of motherly love from Matilda in the form of a great motherly earthquake!
Immediately following that battle,
Still alive.
I didn't banish her. You banished her, and I shot something. I shot something, Dad. I shot something.
You shot me!
Oh!
It's in the past now.
I stabbed you in the heart with a crystal.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. You proved yourself stronger than I ever could be. You freed yourself from the clutches of that power-mad woman when I was not strong enough.
Thanks, Dad.
Please, can we return home?
We should take the last of the family bones.
I guess I'll do it.
I got this.
and so we see the funerals of Randy and Moore, and the eulogy delivered by Randolph.
Here lies a great and powerful set of beautiful twins who were smart and who were brave and who sacrificed themselves for their brothers and for their nieces and nephews and for the greater land. May they find peace in the afterlife where their bodies are found with each other, walking through the forest of eternal life. I'm no good at this, children.
So we see Herod meeting at the now empty cave of the wolves, speaking with the ghost of his true mother, Matilda.
North, 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 north.
You have found me, my son.
The coin is pointing to you all along.
I will always be in your heart, my dear.
Here. A box of pins. Dear mother. I will always remember you.
And my
Forsaken
dear
one.
boy, remember, always watch out for wolves.
And finally we see the family return home. Brother and sister and father starting their life anew.
2 rabbits and a sparrow.
Trish, you are amazing.
Just wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
It's okay. It's okay, Trish. I know you want to. I want you to grow old listening to that song.
I think we've stopped the family curse.
The end. Like us on Facebook, tweet about it, tell your friends. Every night is going to be a different adventure with brand new characters and brand new villains. So please come back and check it out. After the show, we have theater sports. Here at this theater, it's short form games. It's the longest running live show in Seattle, all improvised, really fun stuff. So please stick around for that. I hope you guys had a great night. Again, my name is Colin.
Rob.
Jana.
Josh.
Eric.
Lauren. Ashley.
And